There are good engines and there are bad engines. Some deliver much more than expected, while others should have never left the drawing board. Coming up next on the short list, 10 of our favorite power plants. Internal combustion has been around forever in the automotive space since, what, like the late 19th century? From then until now, we've had ample time to perfect the petroleum-burning engine, and indeed there are some great ones available today, power plants that truly elevate the vehicles they're installed in, and you don't even have to spend a mint to get something brilliant. Arranged roughly in order of how much we like them, here are 10 of our favorite engines that can be had in vehicles costing less than $50,000. And one that's tickled our proverbial fancy year in and year out is Volkswagen's venerable 2-liter Turbo 4. In EA888 form, it's silky smooth, torquey, and even sounds good. Simply put, it's a joy to drive, especially in something like a Golf R, where it churns out 292 horsepower and 280 pound-feet of torque. But if you really want twist, you've got to go with an oil burner. And a fine choice is the 3-liter eco-diesel offered most notably in the Ram 1500 pickup. It may be supplied by Italian industrial concern VM Motori, but it's refined and amazingly efficient in such a big-ass truck, returning up to 27 mpg highway. As for output, how does 240 horsepower and 420 pound-feet sound? The last two engines we covered are both turbocharged, but how about one featuring a belt-driven blower as well? Yes, Volvo has managed to make a 2-liter 4-cylinder feel like an EV off the line and pull with V8 authority at higher speeds. The Swedish firm's twin-charged B4204T9, that's quite a designation, delivers 302 ponies and 295 pound-feet of torque in the S60R design, and all for less than 50 grand, might I add. Another intoxicatingly good and affordable engine is Ford's 2.7-liter EcoBoost V6. Refined and torquey, this mighty little motor is used to great effect in the F-150, Edge, and Fusion, as well as the MKX and Continental. In Lincoln trim, it delivers up to 335 horsepower. Alright, so far we've had a diesel, 2 force-fed 4s, and a tiny bent 6 on this top 10 list, but something's still missing. What could it be? I know, we haven't included a V8. Well, fear not, because that changes right now. GM's Gen 5 LT1 small block is absolutely gin dandy. It's a real hoot in the Chevy Camaro SS, for instance, where it cranks out 455 horses. Compact and reasonably efficient, this engine pulls like a mule from idle to redline, all while making glorious noises. And it's basically the same story with FCA's splendid 6.4-liter Hemi. That's 392 cubic inches for those of you that still grasp old-school figures. Available in a wide variety of products, this wailing V8 is rated at 485 horsepower and 475 pound-feet of torque in the Dodge Challenger. That's a healthy step up from what's offered by the smaller 5.7-liter Hemi. Next, we've got the Mercedes-AMG M133. This engine may only displace a diminutive 2 liters, but that doesn't stop it from delivering a Herculean 375 horses with 350 units of twist, all in the CLA 45. That's enough sausage gravy to jazz this 4-door coupe to 60 miles an hour in just 4.1 seconds. And sure, this car's price is a few $100 beyond our 50 grand cap, but it's close enough, so deal with it. Okay? But perhaps even more intoxicating is Honda's delicious K20 C1 found in the new Civic Type R. Boosted to the point of bursting with nearly 23 psi crammed into its 4 cylinders, this 2-liter engine is smooth, snarly, and absolutely savage. Delivering 306 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque, it won us all over in recent testing. But still, it's just a 4-cylinder. No matter how the thing is tuned or what engineering chicanery is employed, it will never sound truly great. There simply aren't enough cylinders to work with. But 8 pots are more than enough to build an automotive symphony, and one of my favorite 2x4s is Dearborn's 5.0. Silky smooth with an intoxicating rumble, this broad-shouldered engine would not be out of place in a Ferrari. That's how impressive it feels. Newly invigorated, it delivers a 460-horse Stampede with 420 pound-feet of torque in the 2018 Mustang. But one could also argue a Papa Bear-sized V8 is simply too much, and if a Baby Bear 4-banger is insufficient, well, all that's left to do is split the difference. BMW's buttery B58 B30 M0 engine is an absolute jewel. With 6 cylinders in a row, it's perfectly smooth, whether you're lugging it in too high a gear or winding the thing out on a racetrack. Offered in the sublime M240i, this engine is rated at a way more than adequate 335 horsepower with 369 pound-feet. So there you have it, folks, 10 magnificent engines that don't require a home equity loan or winning lottery ticket to afford. But are there any you would include on this list that we did not? Well, let us know by leaving a friendly comment down below. Anyway, thanks again as always, and goodbye! Hey Tiger, congratulations, you made it to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. But before you go ahead and open up a new window of the Netscape Navigator browser here, please give us a subscribe. Subscribe to the AutoGuide YouTube channel. It's one click, it's super easy, it's totally free, and that way you will never miss out on more shortlist vehicle reviews and auto show coverage.